nice, easy, like Sunday morning flow. So allow yourself to arrive into your space. Roll your mat out, or don't use the mat at all, just use the floor, that's totally fine. But let's find that nice laying down position. You're going to lay completely flat on your back in what we call corpse pose. For the purposes of the video, I'm going to be seated so I can instruct you and start to relax you down. So laying completely flat on your back. Close the eyes and start to take it inward. And let's connect to the sounds of the waves and allow it to start to wash away all your tension, all your worries, all your fears. Like it's just washing you away and cleaning you of all this stagnant energy, all this fear that we're holding on to. Start to allow it to be washed away. Start to scan through your body, just picking up on any sensations, picking up on anything you're holding on to, any tension. And you can begin to just soften those areas and start to let go, release down into that earth and support beneath you. Start to think about your breathing, so just using the nostrils only. Let's begin to deepen and inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice even breath coming in and out. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. And out. 4, 3, 2, 1. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In, out. Deep breath in and hold. Keep hold of the breath inside the body. Nice full lung capacity, relaxing through your face and just trusting your lungs right now. Good, and empty. Take a full deep breath in and hold. And out. Full deep breath in and hold. Keep that air inside the lungs. And out. One more deep breath in. Hold. And out. And just notice noticing how you feel. I'm going to gently just start to play with the neck. As you're laying down there in your Shavasana, just roll that over to the right side. I'm going to pick up that right shoulder and just have a squeeze into the ear. And gently release down. Turn that neck round now to the left. Shoulder coming towards the ear. And we can just pick that left shoulder up now and just have a good squeeze. And relax. Deep breath, arms coming up to the mat behind now, and take that full body stretch from fingers right down to your toes. Good. We're going to use the mouth before the exhale. So take a deep breath in now. Strong exhale, bring the arms down. Inhale, rise. Stretch. Exhale, down. Inhale, rise. Stretch, exhale down. One more deep breath, bringing the arms up, stretching from your toes to your fingers. And then exhale, let's bring that right knee into the chest and start to have a good squish in. So we can keep that left leg fully extended away, and we can flex the foot towards you. You can maybe sort of hover if you want, or just relax down. Squish into that hip and start to roll that knee out a bit and explore some movement there. We can connect to that ankle as well. Just keep breathing as well. So bring that knee back now to the midline, have a good squish in. And flex that foot in towards you and see if we can just bring up that head, nose coming into the knees, and maybe we can lift up through the left leg now, squeeze. Good, release down, shine that right foot up to the sky, and let's reach for behind the thigh. So it could feel tight this morning. If it is, just take a nice bend into that knee, and let's start to play with the ankle. Good, and let's see if we can lengthen a bit more through the leg and maybe squeeze into the midline a bit deeper. We can bring up the head and shoulders. Try not to sort of round too much. Pull shoulders down, let's hold. And release down. We're going to reach the right hand to the inside of that right foot for your half happy baby. Extend that left leg fully away, and you can bring your left hand to your hip for a bit of support. And let's just invite this stretch in. Try not to resist, and try and let go there. Release that hand. We're going to take left hand to the right kneecap and slide across the body for a spinal twist. Drop down that right shoulder. You can extend with that right arm. Bring the gaze over to the right hand. Take some deep breaths here. Think about the rib cage, the side of the rib cage opening and lifting with each breath. And picking the knee up, bringing it back to the midline. I'm going to slide it away. Inhale that full body stretch. Just realign the spine a little. Have a rock through your hips, and exhale that left leg in. Grabbing hold of the knee, and again have a good squish in. Now the right leg can be fully extended away, flex the foot in. You can work with the ankle as well. Have a good squish in, and then bring the knee out to the side. Again, now that right hand can come to the hips. Keep it nice and level. You may find your sitting bones want to both come up, so allow that to keep you down. And knee coming back. Flex that foot in, squish in. Let's bring up that head and shoulders. Nose coming in. And then maybe we can rise up through that right leg now. Good, release down. Shine that foot up nice and high. Play with the ankle, the toes. And then see if we can just squeeze into that midline a bit deeper. And maybe start to bring up that head. Not rounding through that spine. Good, and releasing down. You're going to reach through the left hand now to the inside of that left foot into your half happy baby. You can bring the right hand to the hip now. Extend that right leg away. You can already feel that tension just lifting up and away from the body. So nice deep breaths. The breath's really going to assist with you releasing and letting go of what you need to this morning. Release the hand. Just take the right hand to that left knee now. Slide across your body for your spinal twist. Drop down the left shoulder, lengthen the left arm, and bring the gaze over now towards the left. Nice deep breaths. We can visualize the left side of the rib cage. Lifting, expanding with each breath. Good, and gently coming back to the midline, we can shine that foot away, slide it away. We're going to deep breath, arms up. Let's go for that full body stretch. And then exhale, pull both of the knees in and have a good squish and a rock and a roll. Just pressing into that lower back area. Again, you can also link to your organs as well. So we've got our kidneys just there. So maybe think about just rolling around and just giving them a nice massage. And then we're going to shine both of those feet up to the sky, grab behind the thighs, and let's point and flex. And we're going to bring up that head and shoulders. Try not to sort of round, pull them down and hold. Good, release down, cross the feet over, and let's reach through there and grab the big toes. And we're going to give them a little massage. And then see if we can take that rock up to our seated. And we're going to take the soles of the feet together. Hold on to those feet into your butterfly or cobblers. It's got a couple of names, this pose. And then we can just softly start to rock through the knees. Nice tall spine. Connect to your sitting bones, rooting down into the earth. Just relax here. Close the eyes. And take a deep breath up from your tailbone, your root chakra. We're going to connect to that grounding energy. So pull it in and we're going to take it all the way up to the crown. As you exhale, it's inviting the cosmic source which comes in through the crown. Exhale and bring it all the way down to the base. Inhale, that grounding earth energy from the base. Deep breath all the way up to the crown. And as you exhale, that cosmic source travelling in through the top of the head all the way down to the base. energy channels from any blockages. And then we can just start to round through the spine, and we're going to fold it forward and just completely relax the neck. And bring yourself up, take the arms behind, and let's start to push that heart center through. Good, and then just shuffling forward, we're going to come into a child's pose. So let's have the knees nice and wide. We're going to drop that bum back and just reach those arms ahead of you and relax down your forehead to the earth. And we're going to think about just walking those hands over to the left side. Bring your body and your head with you. And let's enjoy that stretch all the way up the right side from the armpit down to the hip. And you may feel a squish over in your left hip, so allow yourself to feel comfortable. And relax down. Let's breathe here. Breathe right into the side of the body. And then walk yourself over, and let's come all the way over to the right side. And then let's just walk ourselves back to that child's pose. Nice even flow breath. And then from here, let's come up to this tabletop position. And we're going to stack nicely through our arms, a nice wide open palm and fingers. We want the knees in line there with the wrists, so no wider than your hips. We're going to drop the belly on the inhale, roll your shoulders back, chin forward, and you can push that tailbone away. And exhale, start to ripple through that spine, crunch in the belly, and bring that gaze through to your knees. So inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Close your eyes. And just be with yourself there. Engage those glutes in your cat. Push the tailbone away in your cow. start to rock it round a bit into the hips. You can make that figure of 8 with the knees. Remember to keep the belly tight. Notice what the belly's doing. Standing still in the tabletop, we're going to bring the right arm up. So start to open your body up to the side of the room. The gaze is going to come up to that left hand. Let's hold. We're going to gently bring it down. We're going to allow the shoulder just to touch earth. And then we're going to sweep back up again. Inhale, open. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. And exhale, we're going to come all the way through to your thread the needle, relax that shoulder down. Bring that left arm ahead now, grip into the earth. And let's relax here. Use your breath. And relax. So round that left arm back, push yourself up. Come into tabletop. Inhale, left arm up, open into the side of the room, gaze up. Exhale, through. Shoulder down. Inhale, reaching up, opening to the side, gaze up. Exhale, through. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. And release down there into your thread the needle. Extend that right arm away now. And let's just relax and breathe. And you can drag that right arm back, push yourself up, come into your tabletop. Now you might want to work it out a little bit, or maybe come down and just take a little rest in your child's pose. Coming back to your tabletop now, let's start to make that journey up to our downward dog. So draw up the belly. Coming into cow, tuck your toes, and then start to push your knees up, and come back down. And each time we're going to take those knees up a little higher, coming back down. Just go all the way to half dog, belly and thigh touching, keep the knees bent, heels are risen on your toes. Release back down, deep breath. And exhale, let's come all the way to downward dog. So you might feel tight, you can keep the knees bent. I'm feeling very tight this morning. We need to work into the backs of these legs a bit deeper so we can just have a rock through the hips. And maybe start to walk them out a little. And we can yes and no through the neck. Okay, let's stand still in our downward dog. Of course, if you need to come down, take your rest child's pose, but we're going to hang here, we're going to take 5 full breaths. In. relax your neck. In and out. In and out. In and out. And one more, in and out. Let's come to the knees. Draw the knees together. Pull your arms back. Allow your spine to round. Come into that dormouse. Let's relax. Draw up down your elbows so your shoulders can just be open and relaxed. And when you're ready, come back to your downward facing dog. And we're going to go for a little low lunge flow now to help energize and help you connect to your breath further. And this is going to open up through your hips, your torso, your shoulders as well. So from your downward dog, let's inhale, take the right leg up. Exhale, traveling through to the hands. Drop the left knee and flatten the left foot. We want this knee to arrive right on top of the ankle. Nice even distribution of weight coming through this leading foot. Inhale, rise, coming up. Palms facing each other, let's hold. Relax down through your shoulders. And we're going to bring a cactus arm in, pull your arms down. Nice wide palm and finger. Well, we can lean forward, frame that foot. Step back into a downward dog. Two deep breaths. And let's inhale, left leg up. Exhale, come through, squeeze it through. Drop the right knee, flatten the right foot, knee above ankle. Left foot feeling nice and rooted. Inhale, rise. Palms facing each other. Maybe take a back bend if it feels nice. Exhale. Bring the arms down into that cactus. Good. Work the shoulder blades here. Squeezing them down into the midline. Frame that foot. And step it away into your downward dog. 2 full breaths in. And out. And each time we're stepping back into our down dog, we can kind of push and wriggle through the body, open it up further. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, rise. Exhale, cactus. Frame the foot, take down dog. 2 breaths in and out. In and out. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Right, drop the right knee. Flatten the left foot. Inhale, rise. Exhale, cactus. Frame the foot. Step that back into your downward dog. Calm down. Take a rest if you need to. If you are familiar, always use your down dog to sort of hang about in and work through your body a bit deeper. But if ever you need a rest, come down into your child's pose. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, coming through to your low lunge. We're going to inhale, rise. Exhale, time into the thigh. So coming into that right leg, left hand's coming to the right knee, and the right arm is going to reach behind you. If it feels too much, drop your arm back. And maybe just hold onto your hip. Bring your gaze over towards that right elbow. Good, and bring the arms back. We're going to sweep up again, deep breath, back bend, cactus. Frame the foot, stepping it back into down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twist into the left thigh now. So right hand coming to left knee, left hand behind the body, or maybe to hip. Inhale, rise. Back bend, exhale, cactus. Frame the foot. Step it back for your down dog. Take a rest if you need it. We've got one more round. So deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twist. Right hand to left knee. Left hand to right knee, right hand behind. Inhale, rise. Stretch. Exhale, your cactus. Framing the foot, we're going to step it back. Come into that downward dog. 2 breaths in and out. In and out. Inhale, right leg up, left leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twist into the thigh, right hand to left knee, left hand behind the body. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, cactus. Frame that foot. Step back into your down dog. 2 full breaths. And then let's come down. Take your well-deserved rest in child's pose. Bring ourselves up now to our tabletop. And we're going to move into Malasana. So let's bring the right foot up and see if we can place it just next to that right hand. Then the same with the left. You can place the left next to the right hand. And then maybe left to the hand, sorry. And then maybe just start to drop that bum down. And bring that spine up nice and long. So let's root down as well that Muladhara, your base chakra, which is around here, bright red, and it faces downwards towards the earth energies. So let's root that down now. Pull your hands in towards your heart centre. You might have a little rock, that might feel nice for you. So some of you may be on your toes here, and that's fine, it's going to feel quite tough. Come in and out whenever you feel you want to. But find your focal point and let's try and find some still here. Might feel nice to have your eyes closed. And then we're going to let go of that right hand and just bring it down there in front of the right foot. As if we're pushing that right leg away with the outside of the arm. The left arm is then going to come up. We're going to bring the gaze up to the thumb. Just 2 breaths. Try not to resist too much. Fight against it and working with these stretches. So bring the hand down. Let's bring that left hand down in front of the left foot. Right hand coming up to the side, gaze up. Just 2 breaths. Good, start to come down. Come onto your sitting bones. Oh. And maybe just have a little rock, shake out your thighs. Okay, so let's place that left leg now just in front of us, and we're going to keep hold of this right leg. And what we're going to do is we're just going to pick the leg up, left hand on the foot, right hand on the knee, and we can just gently start to rock through into the hip. Keep the spine nice and long. You may want to take it sort of up and down as well. And just notice what's engaging, what's pulling, what's stretching, and what's causing any discomfort. And then maybe some of you can travel a little bit deeper. We're going to begin to bring that right knee in towards the right crease of the elbow. We're going to hold on there. And then the foot is going to come in towards that left elbow. So you've got your right leg in your left elbow. And we're going to hold on as if this is just our baby. And give it a nice rock. So it could feel uncomfortable as well. So just work through any discomfort. We'll just open up through the hips here and the backs of the legs, the powerful calf thigh muscles. We've got amazing, awesome muscles that wrap all around our hips. They're very deep set muscles as well, and we can store a lot of emotion here in the tissue of the muscles and the joints. So notice what's coming up. For me, it's often feelings of anger. I do store a lot of anger, I think, or I don't express it that much anymore. And we can rock that from side to side. You may start to feel it opening and maybe some circles. See what you've got. And then maybe we can just sit, come into that half Padmasana. Maybe we can put that knee just above. And again, work on just opening that, pushing that down. Go, see what you've got. Some of you might not. You might only just get here, but stay there, work there, and see how you can work on deepening that. I was once here. I couldn't get my foot in, but from doing this practice, it's helped me get my foot here. I'm going to sit here for a couple of breaths if you've got this, just so we can get a nice even stretch. Nice stretch down the side of the leg and into the hips. Might feel quite easy for some people. Some people have natural sort of mobility, flexibility in their knees and their hips and their feet and ankles. So this feels so easy. But for some, really difficult. We're all different. Good. And then let's release this foot. And we're going to bring up the left foot now. And so bring the right hand to the left foot and just giving it a little rock. Might feel completely different for you this side. Maybe up and down, maybe feel that pull just coming up the backs of the legs. And then it starts taking a bit deeper. So now that right knee is going to, that left knee is going to come into the right. No, sorry. The left knee is coming into the left armpit, elbow. And we're going to bring that left foot in now towards the right crease. So it could feel different this side, it could feel tighter, more uncomfortable. It does for me. So let's give that a nice little rock. Up and down, and a nice cradle. Just seeing what you've got. So keep playing here, and if you've not quite got that half Padmasana, then stay there working and rocking the leg. If you have Padmasana, start to push that away and work into this side of the hip and the thigh now. Awesome, let's release that away. And again, just shake all that off. And opening up through the legs now. Nice wide leg, and bring those feet in towards you. And we're just going to take it over the right leg. So framing the foot, let's just relax down and flop over this right leg. Just bring complete relaxation to the neck and the face. And all we're doing here is simply just relaxing into this stretch. We're not pushing, we're not kind of forcing anything. We're just allowing the relaxation to take you deeper into the stretch. So use your breath, use your out breath to really sort of sink a bit deeper with each breath. Notice what's happening. You can start to feel that strong pull coming up the side of the back. Now if it's too much, just bring yourself up. Feel relaxed enough to even come all the way down. And then we can push ourselves up, walk yourself back to the midline. Pull your arms ahead and just relax down ahead of you. And relaxing your face and your neck. And just allow that feeling of relaxation to sink you deeper into your stretch. Maybe you can soften all the way down to maybe the elbows or forearm. Push yourself up and walk yourself over to that left leg, framing the foot, and start to take that fold over that left leg. And relax through your neck and allow relaxation to take you deep down into the stretch. Soften where you can. Soften through your arms and your face. yourself back. Bend your knees. Walk them back to the midline. Maybe just a little shake. Pull the knees in. Let's have a nice hug. Relax down. Bringing yourself back, keep the knees bent. Just keep the feet just in line with the kneecaps and the hips. Relax those shoulders down, the head back. And we're going to come into a supported bridge. And we're going to use our hands to really push our sitting bones up, our pubic bone up towards the sky. Now I'm choosing to use a supported bridge today because I just feel we all need to feel a little bit more supported during this time. But obviously feel free, if you do know your progressions, to move forward if that's what you want for yourself this morning. I'm just going to be teaching this supported bridge, but feel free to travel deeper if you want. So hands coming either side now, and we're really going to use our elbows to help push up those hips, okay? So let's have some thrusting going on first of all. You can inhale up and down. Inhale up. Squeeze those glutes and down. Squeeze. Exhale down. Inhale, squeeze. Keep pushing. We're going to take the hands underneath the hips now. Keep the knees nice and tight. They might want to fold off. So squeeze those inner thigh and the knees together. Pushing through those sitting bones and grabbing hold of your hips. Pull your elbows in as tight as you can. See if you can travel deeper. Push, squeeze, and let's breathe. Start to push deeper through the rib cage, through the heart center. Deep breaths coming into the heart. Feel that expansion in the belly. Squeeze those shoulder blades in towards the midline. Squeezing, squeezing. Good. And soften, release down. Pull your knees in and have a nice squeeze again. A little rock and roll. We're going to come into a starfish. So nice wide legs, nice wide arms, and just relax down. Just stay exactly where you are. Close the eyes and just melt down into the earth there. Allow your eyeballs to roll back. Soften your eyes and your eyebrows and your forehead. And relaxing your cheeks and your nose, your jaw and your tongue. Soften your ears, your temples, your scalp and your skull. Feeling that connection to that grounding earth energy beneath you. releasing down through the neck, the throat. Creeping over the collarbones and the shoulders, sending you deeper down into a relaxed state. And just releasing your upper arm through to the elbow, lower arm, wrists, hands and fingers. Allow your fingers just to curl naturally, exactly how they want. And sending that relaxation down your spine, all the way to the tailbone, as it slowly creeps over your powerful back muscle, pulling them down into that grounding, nurturing energy beneath you. Soft belly and rib cage. And you notice the gentle rise and fall of your breathing. And your belly feeling relaxed and soft. Releasing through your hips, your glutes, and that feeling moving down into the thighs. Relaxation just swirling around, softening your muscles. Flows through the kneecap into the calves and the shin bone. Sensation takes over your ankle, your feet and your toe. And your body meeting that nurturing, grounding earth energy to be restored, nurtured and replenished. Feeling safe in Mother Earth's hands as we lay down in complete relaxation. Any thoughts just to drift away. Try not to attach. Bring focus into that gentle, subtle flow of breath. Or maybe in towards the third eye, in the centre of the eyebrows. Jumping onto this energetic calm, which runs through the entire consciousness and is very much a part of you, this feeling, and it is available to you. space you just created in your mind, your body and your soul, in this beautiful, union that we call yoga. You are experiencing pure consciousness. Allow this feeling to take over your body. Notice how you feel. You could feel subtle vibrations or sensations. Take a deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Bring some focus now towards your hands and let's just connect back to your fingers. And now to your feet and your toes. You can start to maybe just bring in some more movement, work it all the way down the body. You might want to draw your feet back in closer together now, your arms down. Have a little wiggle from head to toe. And take a deep breath in, rise the arms to the mat behind, full body stretch. Exhale, snap both of your knees into your chest and just grab hold of your knees. Have a nice cuddle there and a rock. And then just roll over into a fetal position, left or right, whatever feels natural for you now. And just relax there again in your fetal position. And just in your own time when you're ready, bring yourself up to a comfortable seated. Yourself to feel the still again in your seated position. Stay as meditative as you can, eyes closed. And again, we're going to have the palms facing down. So bring about a nice grounding feeling to end our session. Just root down those sitting bones. And again, let's inhale from the base chakra, pull up that grounding energy. Bring it to the top of the head, to the crown, where it meets the cosmic source. As we exhale, invite the cosmic source into the crown, all the way down to your tailbone, to your base chakra. And let's just continue with this visualization. And then let's bring the hands into a prayer position. Connect the thumbs into the heart center and the center of the chest. Relax your shoulders down, tall spine. I want to finish the session with a Shanti chant. Shanti means peace in Sanskrit, and it is practiced and chanted to bring an intention out to the world and to whoever you feel needs it. Or maybe you want to keep it for yourself. Maybe today you need some inner peace, and you can definitely keep that for yourself. Obviously, try not to do that all the time. It's important as well that we share and give our intentions as well. me chant it, or you can join in if you wish. We chant Shanti 3 times, and the first Shanti is very loud, and the second is quietened, and the third is almost a whisper. Shanti. Inhale, rise the arms up. Exhale, sigh. Inhale. One more. Om Shanti.